Hey guys, we are live and we already have two people that have jumped on to join us. So, hello. This is our Sister Circles YouTube growth strategy discussion. So, just in case you're new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Denise Jordan. I am the host for the Sister Circles YouTube growth discussion. And I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe. Because I do videos on those topics all the time. So hit that subscribe button and double tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Okay, let's jump into it. We've got 8 people on, so All Sorts is on. And All Sorts, I believe your name is Michelle. And then All Things Lux by Robin is on. So Robin, it's good to see you. And let me just go ahead and switch out these glasses. Yep, I was right tonight. All Sorts, her name is Michelle. So I'm trying to do a better job of remembering everybody's name. So Michelle, it is good that you joined us tonight. And then, excuse me, Creative Miss Mead with Stephanie is here. And I'm just so glad that you guys are back. And then Ruth from Kentucky Fried is on with us as well. Hey, y'all, is what she says. And you know, Miss D does that too. She'll say, hi, y'all, or something like that, or hi, everybody. So it's really good to have everybody jumping on. And you know what? We really have an important conversation to discuss tonight. Rockstar Rochelle is on. So hello, Rochelle. Good to see you as well. And Rochelle, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your channel? I must admit, I went to look once, but I don't remember since then. And Stephanie, All Sorts' name is Michelle. So people have been trying to pop their name in their dialogue box, but sometimes they forget. But All Sorts is Michelle. And I tell you what, I was talking with, oh, Karen Jeter is on, and Nicholas White is on. Hey, Nicholas, that is my most ardent supporter. Nicholas is always right there with me and always leaving me good comments, and I so appreciate it. Even when I'm goofing up, he tries to say something positive, so I appreciate that. But I was talking with Mickey at Live, Laugh, Love, and Pray, and we were talking about running a giveaway. And this conversation was generated because I had been talking with Mary at Mary's Nest and learned that one of our friends, Sapper Garden, had got their channel deleted. And whereas nobody really knows why, some people seem to think it might have to do with his giveaway that he was planning. And I know he was planning a huge giveaway. So I thought that maybe it might behoove all of us to do our due diligence and try to get more engaged with the YouTube rules, because I know I have not. You know, I look up what I need to look up at the time I need to look it up, or I'll Google a video or something like that. But I have not just really sat down and examined the YouTube rules for compliance. Now, Mickey does a pretty good job of that, of knowing like what's what. So at Country Girls Attic, hey there, hey Tina, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And we're just talking about the need to be diligent and explore the YouTube guidelines a bit more. So I asked you guys to take a look at a video tonight that's called How to Legally Host a YouTube Giveaway or Contest. And I've watched it twice now, and each time I watch it, you know, I gain a little bit more from it. I keep thinking, well, I'm not really trying to do a contest. I'm just trying to do a giveaway. But I guess in essence, a giveaway is somewhat like a contest. And then Random Bites of a Sweet Life has joined us tonight as well. So I'm glad that she was on. So let me just ask you guys while we're talking about this, have any of you that are on right now ever had a giveaway? I hosted one giveaway. Rosie is on. And then she's saying, hey, sisters. So she's glad to be a part of our sister circle. And so many of the ladies have been jumping on. So Rochelle likes to share her hobby of bags and totes to support content creators. Okay. So Random Bites gave a giveaway once, and then Rochelle at Rockstar Rochelle said she's had many giveaways. So let's talk about that. I've only given one. And when I did it, it was my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and all I said for my guidelines was that you had to be subscribed prior to my announcing the giveaway, because I didn't want people to all of a sudden just sign up because they knew I was going to do a giveaway. But you had to already be a subscriber, and then I was going to randomly draw the names, so all the people that had been subscribed, I just printed off the list of subscribers on a Word document, cut them all into little strips, put them in a hat or something like that, and just pulled out the name. So that's how I did mine. How have some of you managed your giveaways? And I was hoping that Diva Designing on a Dime would be on, and then Kenya at Kenya's Decor Corner, because I know both of them have done giveaways before. So hey Clarissa, we are talking about giveaways and contests. And I asked you guys to take a look at the video by video creators on how to legally hold a YouTube contest or giveaway, because we want to make sure we do everything right. So Stephanie at Creative Miss Me, she said she just pulled the names out too. So, and yeah, that was what I did. I just put all the names in a hat or a box and I just pulled them out. Yeah, and Rochelle, that's what I'm finding out. So Loretta Dot is on. So hi, Loretta. But now Rockstar Rochelle said you've got to be careful because you could get the wrong kind of people. So Rosie said she used a random picker, and there's been a couple of times I've tried to use what is it? Not glisten, but something like that. There's some kind of there's one like helicopter, and there's another one. It might be Gleam or some. You can set up the contest on there, and then they have to Gleam. Yeah, that's it. And and you can set up rules or guidelines for what they have to do. Like maybe they have to subscribe to your channel, or they have to watch a video, and they have to leave a comment. I've seen those done before on some of the channels that I've been on, and I participated in those, but I haven't seen that as much lately. Now, Rochelle, when you said you can attract the wrong kind of people, tell me what you mean by that. Hey, Alberta, how are you doing? It's good to have you with us tonight. We are talking about hosting giveaways or contests on your channel because from what we understand, a few people have gotten into trouble for not, I guess, following all the guidelines. And so I thought we should all take a look at that so when the time came, we would do things correctly. Cynthia, she's so blessed, is on as well. Cynthia, have you ever hosted a giveaway on your channel? Oh, great. Kimberly Davis at Diva Designing on a Dime is on. Yeah, so Rochelle said you can get one-time visitors who are just jumping on for the giveaway. So now, Kimberly, what we're talking about is how to legally host a YouTube contest or giveaway. And we're trying to make sure that we are doing things right. And so I was asking if anyone out there has hosted a giveaway before. I've only hosted one, and then someone just evidently looked at the rules and said you have to make it clear in your guidelines that you are hosting the giveaway and that YouTube is not responsible for that at all. So Kim, if you don't mind sharing, can you share any information about things that worked well for you? Because I should be getting my 5,000 subscribers hopefully by the end of June. I'm hoping by the end of the second quarter I'll be there, or certainly by the end of the third quarter. And I'm thinking about my giveaway, but I'm kind of afraid to host it on my channel. I'm thinking I'll host it on my website so that people can go over there and I'll do it there. Because I just don't want to get in trouble. I'm one of those kind of people that I try to do what I'm supposed to do and I still get in trouble. So I know if I do something I know I'm not supposed to do, I'll be the one to get caught. So that's what we're talking about. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, there's 16 of you guys on. If you guys don't mind just, giving me a thumbs up, that would just help me out quite a bit. I'd appreciate that. And then Trisha from The Life I'm Trying to Love is on. So glad to have you with us again tonight, Trisha. And if someone can help me be a monitor tonight so that if we get any trolls like we got yesterday, you guys can bam them. I can't, I don't see what I need to do that from here on my iPad. So if someone would help me be the monitor. Now, Luann from It's Always Something Around Here said she will help do that. But in case she's not on tonight, I need someone else that can help me be monitor. So if we get a bunch of trolls on like we did last night, we can kick them out. So let me know if you're interested to help with that. So I guess that must show that we're a good group. People want to come in. Oh, you guys, thank you for giving me the likes. I so appreciate it. Do you guys see my flowers back there? Aren't these pretty? My daughter sent those to me for, Rosie said she can help. Great. And Mary said she just saw on her phone that I was live. So great. So good to see you, Mary. So what we're talking about tonight, Mary, is the video creators video on how to legally hold a YouTube contest or giveaway. So Rosie said she's gonna she can help with the trolling. So that's good. And I hope we're not on much past 7:45. I just want us to be on for about half an hour tonight, just for us to begin thinking about this. So Kimberly, do you have any thoughts that you'd like to share with us about YouTube giveaways? I know you've done several, and maybe you've got some guidance you can share with us. I know you've had several, and then Zane has had several giveaways, and I was hoping maybe he would jump on tonight too, because we want to do things the right way. All Sorts name is Michelle, and The Life I'm Trying to Live is Trisha. Oh, so Kim said that she learned from the video that we were assigned to watch that she was doing a few things inaccurately, but she's buffering, so she's going to have to jump off and then jump back on. So she'll have something to share with us when she gets back. Oh, and now Clarissa said that now she watched the video and she said that she saw that you need to make it clear that whether or not people outside of the United States or if it was limited to people just inside the U.S., because again, you're looking at postage, and if it's something outside the U.S. and then postage is huge, if they win and you didn't make that clear, you have to go ahead and send it to them. So what you have to do, and hey Nita, what you have to do is follow the rules that you set. So one of the big things that I got out of the video was that one, you have to have a set of rules as to how you're going to administer your contest or your giveaway. And then two, you have to follow the rules that you set up. And yes, some states there's like gambling laws that may apply, or Canada gambling laws may apply. So there's lots of things to think about that I never knew. I don't know, makes me ask myself, do I want to have a 5,000 subscriber giveaway? Yes, and age restriction as well, whether or not they're limited to age 18 or not. Do you guys remember years ago when they had that Pepsi commercial and you could like get so many Pepsi caps or Pepsi points, and in this one particular commercial they showed this guy standing in front of a Harrier jet, and it was just a prop. I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, they're giving away a Harrier jet, but they really weren't. It was just a joke for the commercial, but somebody called them on it. They had to actually give away a Harrier jet, and that wasn't cheap. And this was Pepsi, and this was years ago. So I guess if Pepsi can get in trouble, so can we. And we're on a much smaller scale. And I certainly, as hard as I've been working to grow my channel, I certainly don't want to end up getting it shut down. The other thing I wanted to ask you guys about was email lists. Do you guys have an email list? Who has an email list out there? I know I don't. And in most of the classes that I take, or if you read things about growing your business on YouTube, they say the first thing you need to do is start growing an email list. And I'm like, well, what do I need an email list for? But now I understand that if YouTube shuts your channel down, if you have an email list, then you can contact your people, your tribe, in another way. So Clarissa says she has an email list, but she has a heck of a time growing it. Clarissa, how did you get your email list started? Now, okay, Diva's back. So Diva says if they're under, they have to be over 18 or have parental consent. And then Stephanie, you have to state your giveaway is free to enter, or it can be considered gambling. Yes, you have to make it clear that your giveaway is free to enter. So sometimes I wonder if we say, well, they have to be subscribed already. Is that like asking for a subscription? Because one of the things that they said in the video was that you can't do anything to skew the number, the metrics on YouTube, to skew the number of people coming to your channel. So Clarissa said hers is associated with her blog, and that's what I thought I might try to do. Now, Mary at Mary's Nest is on, and Rochelle said she does that too. Now, I know Mary has a website, and she said she doesn't do a lot with it, but one of the things I've heard her say on her channel is if you want the recipe for something she's sharing, then you can go over to her blog to get it. And then when you go over to her blog, I anticipate you would need to put in your email address. That's what most people do. And let me just tell you, Simply Sherry, who used to be Live Laugh Latte or Live Love Latte, something like that, but now she's Simply Sherry. She's got a little over 30,000 subscribers. She's been on YouTube for a minute. So that's why I say I remember her from when she was Live, Laugh, and Latte or something like that. And she's in Inner Circle with me. And Designs by V just joined us. And so she's in the same challenge that I'm in, where we have to do those weekly live streams that are searchable content, the videos where you really don't do a lot of chatting during the video. You just have to give your information and jump off. And she did hers on organization. And at the end of her video, she said she had like a handout, not a handout, but she had something that I think the top 10 tips for being organized or something like that. But it was a file that if you wanted to download it, you just needed to come over to her channel and you could get it. So I went over to her channel because I wanted that organization piece, and I had to give my email, and then I got it downloaded. And it was a beautiful piece of content, just really nice. It was about 4 or 5 pages, a PDF file, had some graphics and different things like that on there. It was very nice, but I mean, I wouldn't think it was super hard to put together, but she was able to get email addresses based on that. So yeah, it was printable, but you had to go over to her channel to get it. So yeah, printables. Now, a funnel system. Cynthia's she's so blessed. She said good evening. So I don't know if that means she's leaving or if she's just saying hi to everybody. But yeah, so I don't know. I've not been able to really figure out all the ins and outs related to a funnel system and all of that. I'm doing good just to be able to get my videos up every day and get them tagged and SEO'd properly. That's my struggle right now. But I realize that there are some things that I do need to work on. So I was just curious about that. Okay. And then let me just ask you guys too, for those of you that are on, how did you guys enjoy the remote work retreat on Saturday? Let's talk about that just a little bit. Yes, Diva says that the YouTube policies, you need to link those up somehow when you create your rules for your giveaway. So before, like when I would read the guidelines, it would say you got to do this, this, and this, but the YouTube policies were not linked in the rules. So now we need to link those policies in the rules so that people can go and look at those. And YouTube said they're tightening up their guidelines, and they're getting a lot more picky about it. So that's why I thought we should each take a look at it before we got to the point where we were going to have a giveaway or have another giveaway. So that we're doing things the right way. Because I don't know, it just sounds like when YouTube comes down on you, they just come down on you, and it's very difficult to get it resolved easily. We do know that Shell's Glam Cottage, after many, many, many efforts to appeal, she got her channel back. But so many other channels have not been able to come back. So that's just something to think about. So Stephanie said she's learning so much. Well, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of these Monday sessions. These Monday sessions are our YouTube growth strategy sessions where we're discussing things to grow our channel. This is not our chat, our socialization. Like when we do our shout after we're done with our business, then we can just kind of chat. But on this one, since it's Monday and people have kids and dinner and stuff like that to do, it's like we get on and then we get off. So, did you guys find the video interesting? For those of you that looked at it and those of you that have not seen it yet, please take a look at it. You want to make sure that you do take a look at it because I found it very helpful. And then if you have not looked at the other videos that we've been assigned to review for our growth strategy sessions, I encourage you to go back and take a look at them. The one that Nick Nimmons did, I think I put that one for us to look at a couple of weeks ago, or maybe we were going to do it tonight, and then I thought this one was more important. So yeah, Clarissa said that the video was really helpful for her, and Rosie said she wasn't able to jump in on the remote work retreat. Rosie, it's okay if you weren't able to jump in. You can do your planning by yourself. You can go back and take a look at the videos and see what we talked about, or if nothing else, just go over to my community section and look at last week's YouTube growth strategy accountability box. And I put all the information of what you guys were to try to do in there, and all the videos that we've been assigned to review over the past few weeks are in there. And one of the ones that I thought would be amazing for us to look at was Nick Nimmons' 12 mistakes YouTubers make or to cause your channel to fail. I was really surprised at the different things that was in there that I'm thinking, oh, I do that. Oh, I've been doing that one. So I will link that video below too, because it was just an excellent video and I learned so much, and it was only about 12 minutes long. And then Brian G. Johnson also had a new video out that talked a little bit about the YouTube algorithm and some other strategies, just things that we need to know about, things that can cause our channel not to do well. So let's see. I don't know what, I'm not sure what you just said, Country Girls Attic. I'm not sure what you were. So, you know, I get, and oh, if you were thinking that I meant like don't greet people, I do expect you guys to greet one another, because of course that's what we're here for. We're a sister circle and we're going to greet one another. And then we try to get down to business so that we don't have to stay on long. So, the videos have been really helpful. Which video do you think has been most helpful to you so far? Somebody tell me which video has been most helpful for you. Because I have found each one of them, I've learned something new. Oh, and before I forget too, let me remind you guys that our YouTube growth strategy, we have 2 video assignments coming up for our ladies here in our sister circle. The first one is our 3 things video, and that one's supposed to drop on March 9th. Oh, Live, Laugh, Love, and Pray says that Sean Cannell's Get a Plan video was most helpful for her. I think that one could have been most helpful for me too, because it forced me to sit down and actually think about getting my plans together. And one of the reasons why we're doing our three things video came out of one of Sean's videos, which talked about having searchable content. So in case you guys are new and missed last week and aren't sure what I'm talking about, all of the ladies in the sister circle are challenged to create a video with searchable content. That means something that the Google can find on your channel. So let's say Rosie at Painting the Roses Red. Let's say Disney is her thing. And so she's going to do her video on three things to do when you go to Disney or something like that. Or three things not to do when you go to Disney. Yeah, I agree, Kimberly. Every video has been good, and I'm learning something new each time. But for those of you that are new to our group, make sure that you think about joining us in the Three Things Challenge. This is just a challenge to help you grow your channel by having content that is searchable. So Rosie's going to do something related to three things and a Disney pass. Marie's DIY might do something related to three products that every crafter should have. And yes, Nick Nimmons is amazing. I just tell you what, I don't know who I like more. Nick Nimmons, Sean Cannell, Roberto Blake. You know, it's like every one of them shares so much good information. And I know Mary likes Sunny Lenarducci, and I watched a few of her videos, but for some reason, I tend to like the guys a little bit better. Oh, now Rosie said that one of the biggest things that she was reminded of, that if you're not enjoying yourself, it comes across in the video. Yeah, you know, it does. And you do want to have fun. You do want to be enjoying what you're doing. So, like you guys could probably tell on the videos where I'm not engaging in chat, I'm a little bit more nervous because I'm trying to get the content out. And so, yeah. So I've done that. So who's going to jump in on the Three Things Challenge? That we issued that challenge about a week ago. So hey, Luann, how you doing? So we've got 2 more weeks to get that done. March 9th is when that one is supposed to drop. And the second challenge was, what was the second challenge? Just that quick, I lost it. Oh, to go live. Yeah. The second challenge is that in March, we would try to each go live by the end of March. So that's challenge number 2. So Nita's on, and there's just so many people that are on. So now who's going to take us up on those challenges? Because these challenges are to help us grow our channel. So I've been trying to think about what I'm going to do mine on. So, but I'm kind of excited about it. Well, oh my goodness, Angela's Hangout has joined us tonight. I think this is the first or second time she's joined us. Well, hey, Angela, it is so good to see you. So Mick says she will commit to the Three Things Challenge, but not the live stream. So Clarissa, which challenge are you committing to right now? We're looking at the Three Things Challenges first. That one's due by March 9th. And then the live stream is due by the end of March. Rosie, you did your first live last Tuesday. Well, you go, girl. That's really good. That's really good. And you know, guys, when you think about going live, you don't have to make it hard. I suggest when you go live for the first time, do something that's really, really easy and that you're not nervous or worried about. Like when you do your first live stream, you can consider doing an unboxing. You could consider doing a Angela said she's too nervous to go live. Well, but do something you're really comfortable with. Like I said, an unboxing is good, or a product review is really good to do for live. Well, Nita, the good thing about the challenges is that they're not anytime soon. You've got till March 9th for the Three Things video, and then you've got until the end of March for the um, live stream. And there's always things that, you can consider doing. So yeah, Rosie was at Disneyland, and hopefully, Nita, your grandbaby will be okay. So we'll all send prayers and hugs out your way so that the baby's okay. And so Luann said she's going to consider doing them both. I think it will be good if you guys could consider doing them both because, again, they're just to help your growth. So, so Laura, this is what we're talking about. First of all, we were supposed to watch the video, how to legally host a YouTube giveaway or contest. If you have not watched that, please make sure you go back and do it. We have all learned so much just from looking at that video, and then several other ladies have had some things to share with us too. But I was also reminding people about the 2 challenges that we have for our sister circle. The first one is our 3 things video challenge, which I did mention it last night, but your 3 things video is to be uploaded by March 9th. And I'll post a playlist so you guys can put them in and you can see everybody's 3 things. And I also encourage you to make a playlist on your own channel and put the 3 things videos in that. And then the other one is the live stream. So Rosie said she's going to do both of them. So Loretta Dot says live streams are scary to her. Loretta, have you ever tried a live stream before? And I will tell you, the first live stream I did, I was using my laptop computer and I was trying to use the OBS software and I goofed it up. The second time I did it, I was on for an entire hour. I was doing an unboxing, talked for an hour. I unboxed 6 Glossyboxes, no audio. People couldn't hear a thing. They just saw me going like this for an hour. So there was that. So I haven't tried that since then. I've been going live with my iPad and it's working pretty good. So consider that. So unboxing or product reviews are good to try a live stream with because you're going to use something that you're very comfortable with. So you can consider that. I think I took that video down because it was like, it was on for an hour and you couldn't hear me say anything. Oh, trust me, I deleted that. And there was a lady that used to always jump on. I can't remember her name now. I never see her on anymore. But she would always be there whenever I was on. And she was very supportive. And she said, sis, we can't hear you. And I kept saying, so now if you can hear me, do this or do that. Well, they couldn't hear me say that. So it was pretty funny. So that's why I've been using my iPad. And let me add something else. So Angela, tell us what happened when you say you failed miserably. But let me ask another question while we're waiting. And Max, hopefully by the end of March, you'll be brave enough to do a live stream. Let me ask this question. Have any of you guys out there been received products to do product reviews? Has anyone out there done that? Like, how do you go about that process? Like, how do you get the product from a person? Do they send it to you directly or well, it's kind of hard to do a live stream, I think, Rosie, if you're moving around, because many times it's got to be stationary. So Laura says she's brave enough, but doesn't know enough about it. Try something simple like your iPad or something like that, because then you just sit it down, you sit in front of it, and then you have to be there like a talking head. I can walk over to the stove, but I can't go very far. So Random Bite says she's a rep for a clothing company. And also Team ET. That's funny, Random Bites. And tell me your name. I forgot your name, Random Bites. What is your name? But I've been approached by Team ET as well, and they sent me a mask to review. And I'm going to be doing that review probably on Thursday. I have to get my collaboration out tomorrow. Patrice, that's it. Random Bites of a Sweet Life is Patrice. So now I know with Teamy, they will just mail you the product. But anyone else that has done product reviews, have they asked you to like give them your PayPal link and they deposit the money and then ask you to order the product? Tell me about that. Does anyone know anything about that, and what are your thoughts? Now, Laura said she's been offered some free stuff but turned it down. Why did you turn it down, Laura? Especially if it was something you might be interested in. Let's talk about that. So, Angela, you say you don't do those. You don't do those what? You don't do product reviews, or you don't do reviews where they send you things? That's the question. Because I'm starting to get contacts, a lot of contacts, and some of them are interesting. Now, like one company contacted me and they had some vitamin B12 gum or something like that. It was like those energy drinks, only they were putting the vitamin B and the caffeine stuff in gum. And they were wanting to know if I would review their product, and I just said no, sorry. I said I'm a healthcare professional. I cannot ethically review that stuff because I don't believe in it. So now Max says that in some of her Facebook groups, she says where they've been scams. Oh, and Laura couldn't figure out what your start your encoder meant. I can't help you with that. Okay, Robin, you're going to do both of the challenges. That's great. Just go back on our other Monday night sessions. It'll say YouTube growth session. And then look at the information in the description box or in the accountability box. And then that way you can kind of see what we've talked about. And Ruth, your message was on and off so quick, I completely missed it all. So sorry about that. Oh, so Patrice said she was sent the detox tea. They asked me to try the detox tea, but I have AFib, which is managed by medication, and I cannot take anything that has caffeine in it, so I could not try that. So I told them, can't try any of that detox stuff, but I'm interested in your skincare products. So that's what they sent to me. So now Laura said she doesn't want to lose credibility. Well, I talked to Zane about that. And one of the things that Zane said was when he does a review, he looks at whether or not it's something that he would want to try anyway. And it has to be something he would want to try anyway. And then he just gives his honest opinion. Now, when Sean Cannell does reviews, he said what he does is he just does a tutorial on how to use the product, and he'll say, Canon sent me this camera, and this is what I think about it. And he goes through, he shows how he uses it, how well it works or whatever. And then I watched, I think her name is Cassie Ho on Blogilates, and this little girl is absolutely amazing. And actually, she's a young woman, but she does Pilates, and well, she's sponsored by Special K, number one, but she did a product review or something like that on Special K, and it was really pretty interesting the way she did it. She didn't just say, oh, here's Special K and you guys should try it, but what she did was she talked about the importance of protein when you're working out and making sure you got enough, and that you can get protein from whole grains, and then here's a product that has that. And then she talked about Special K. Then she talked some more about, working out and different things like that, and more about protein, and then Special K again. So it wasn't like a big buy Special K kind of thing. So I really liked the way she did it. So I've been trying to watch how people do product reviews and then see how it works. All the product reviews I've done to date have been products that I purchased myself or I got as a gift, and I'm giving you my honest opinion as to what I think. So the first thing I've been sent was the Teamy Detox Mud Mask. So I'll let you guys know how I like it. The video for that should be coming out in a couple of days. So to prove interesting. Any other comments or points we need to make tonight? So we're looking at product reviews and whether or not, they're a good thing to do. They're a good thing to do if you want to do them from something that you've purchased. And I've seen Miss V do product reviews, and something as simple as paper towels, your laundry detergent, something you use all the time. Just try it, ladies. Just try it. Okay? Anything else? Well, let me just talk a little bit about our remote work retreat that we had on Saturday. We had, let's see. We had 27 ladies that jumped on for our remote work retreat. Now, they did come in at different times. The 10 o'clock session had the most people on it, and a few of the ladies on the West Coast joined us at 10 o'clock, which was 7 a.m. our time, to start their planning, and it was really pretty good. I think people really appreciated the work they got done. They learned a lot, and we were only on for about 30 minutes live as we kind of welcomed everyone to the work retreat and then got things going. And then for the 12 o'clock session, we had not quite as many people joined in, but then some of the people that were on at 10 came back at 12 to let us know the progress they had made. And then at 12 o'clock, the West Coast people joined us. And then at 3 o'clock, we did a wrap up, and then people just jumped on to let us know the work they got done. So it was really pretty nice. If you missed out on that, it's okay. One of the things we'll talk about later is whether or not we want to have that again. And I thought it was pretty beneficial. And then number two, you can look at our previous Monday discussion group and then look at what the information was and do that planning on your own. There were some video assignments to help you with your planning, one of which was Sean Cannell's How to Have Your Best Year Ever 5 Tips. So I'm hoping that you guys are finding this useful. So we've been on about 12 minutes longer than what we anticipated. We got our work done, so I think it's about now time for us to jump off. Aha! Karen Jeter said after seeing my review on the Curtis Stone cookware, she liked it and bought herself a set. Good night, Kimberly. And that's what I try to do, is like I will try to use the product. So I like to have the product typically for anywhere from 3 months to almost a year, depending upon what it is. If it's a big product, then I want to have it for a longer period. But with the cookware, I think I had it for about 3 or 4 months before I did the review on that. And then what I tried to do was, show the unboxing in retrospect, show the unboxing, and then cook something with it and let you know how well it works out. Like when I did the cast iron pan for the one pot challenge. I got that pot as a Christmas gift. So I cooked something with it. I did the unboxing, and then I cooked something with it, and then I showed you how well it cleaned up. So I put my review in with the unboxing, and I was able to get a pretty good product review, and it was an honest one. So consider that, something like that too. And then for your live stream, though, I don't know if you want to try cooking for your live stream, because, with cooking, if you're on a live stream, it's real time, and cooking takes a while. So I don't think you want to be real time for cooking. Also, Designs by V reached her 1,000 subscribers today. Well, way to go, V. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yay. She's been working at that. And I think you got it sooner than you anticipated, didn't you, V? So, yeah, she got her 1,000 subscribers. So that is great. So I missed something. So I'm going to have to go back through and look at the comments. because I can't catch them all. But you know what? Something you could even consider doing is something as simple as, doing a review on your planner, whether or not you like it or not. So now Karen is going to do a series on cooking as soon as she can get her channel together, but I don't know if I want to start out with live stream cooking. So V got 300 subscribers in a week. Well, way to go. So now I think Rosie said with paid reviews, you have to submit your review to whoever's paying you. Well, this isn't a paid review. Teamy is sending me the product, and I'm going to do the review based upon what I think about it. And if they don't like it, they can take their product back. Not that I'm sure they would want it back after I've been using out of it, but yeah. So V got 300 subscribers in a week. So we would like to know, V, what were you doing? What did you do to get 300 subscribers in a week? Inquiring minds want to know. But congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. That's huge, because once you get to 1,000, then you get to 1,500, then you get to 2,000. It's like they start to grow exponentially once you get to 1,000. So V, what were you doing to get there? So Alberta says she's up to 126. So Alberta, that's good. You made that first 100 subscriber milestone. Like, that first 100 is so hard. And Alberta, there's a couple videos that I've seen on YouTube by Roberto Blake, Nick Nimmons, Sean Cannell, and Sonny Lenarducci about how to get your first 100 subscribers. I would look at all those videos, even though you already have 100, because it can help you get 100 more. And then V said she's just been uploading every day. So you've been uploading every day, V? I'm having a hot flash, guys. So that's pretty good. So that they say, Roberto says that. He says if you want to have more subscribers, to upload every day. And your vacation videos did well. Yeah, I saw one of your vacation videos when you guys were in the restaurant and you guys throwing down. And something you guys might want to think about in April and in August is Veda. Video every day in April, or vlog every day in April, and then video or vlog every day in August, like Veda. Think about whether or not you want to do that. And then there's Vlogtober, where you vlog every day in October. And then, of course, Vlogmas, where you vlog every day during the Christmas holiday. Those are some times that you can video every day. They can be very short. You can do 12 days of Vlogmas, 12 days of Veda, that kind of thing. You can think about how you want to do that. Just put it in your plan, though, because video every day can be a little intensive. Not to mention, it can be a little pressure on the family, too. So, just something to think about. Okay. Angela, you say your life is too boring to watch daily. But you know what? Everybody says that about their life. I say my life is boring, but my sister says I have a very interesting life. I think everybody has that. Now, my everyday wife life, I didn't know you joined in. She said she's stuck at 6,700 subs. Well, if you're stuck at 6,700 subs, then you might need to start doing something a little bit differently to grow. How often are you uploading? What content are you uploading? Maybe check out one of your competitors and see what they're doing and see what's trending and try to jump on that. That's about all I can suggest. Does anyone else have any suggestions? And my everyday wife life, I forgot your name. I haven't talked to you enough to remember. I'm sorry. But what is your name? And hopefully you were able to get the information about our 2 challenges for our sister circles that's coming up. Oh, my everyday wife life. Her name is Michelle. Okay. We got several Michelles on then. Okay. Well, guys, we've been on 50 minutes. And I think we've kind of taken care of all the business that we are today. If you guys come up with a really good video by, yeah, if you guys know of a really good video that we should be watching, let us know what it is and we can pop that one in. So Robin says a lot of the Shop With Me videos are good, but she said that she's not comfortable videotaping in the store. Well, you know what? Some stores won't allow you to do it. And I was watching Flav City. They got kicked out of a, was it Trader Joe? Out of a Costco. Oh, Random Bite said, can we discuss something that hurts channels? Yes. What is it? What is it, Patrice? What hurts channels? And let me just ask you guys, there's 21 of you guys on. If you guys could all give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. So what is it that hurts channels that we should talk about? Because that's what I want to do. Oh, several. Tim Schmoyer did one today about playlists. And you know, Tim Schmoyer is the one with video creators. Yes, so yeah. Okay. So what Patrice says is that when people watch part of a longer video, they just watch it and then they click off of it. That hurts channels. Okay, so Anita, I'll look for that one. You said you posted one that's good. And so we'll check that one out as well. But yeah, some stores they won't let you. And then me and Max got kicked out of a Pier 1 once. Not the one that we normally go to, but it was one on a different side of town, and they wouldn't let us film. Well, you know what, Karen, what you can do is like if you look, when you go through the chats on the live chat, if you see the person's name, you can click on their name, on their picture, and a drop down box will come and it will say visit channel or some other things. And if you click on it, it'll take you to their channel and you can look around, and if you like what you see, you can decide what to do. So yes, but it's important to know that if you click on somebody's video and only watch a few seconds and then jump off, that really hurts the video and hurts the channel. So try to watch at least 5 minutes. Yeah, and Angela says getting to be really good friends with the managers at the stores helps too. Yeah, they get to know you. Like the store that Max and I usually go to, they know me when I come in there and they know us. And so and I'll just say I'm vlogging today and they're just like, oh, okay. And they could care less. So, okay, guys, I'll try to summarize some of these notes and put them in our accountability box. And so do go over to my community tab on my channel and there'll be an accountability box for today. And I'll mention just some of the things that we talked about. I'll reiterate about our 2 challenges that are coming up. And how do you give a thumbs up on a live chat? There should be a thumbs up button somewhere. I can't see what you see, but there should be a thumbs up button somewhere because I've got 15 thumbs up, 16 thumbs up right now. So yeah. What are this buttons down here? Nope, don't know what that is. What's this one? Okay. All right, ladies, it has been a while. May is on. So hey, May, it's good to see you. I'm sorry that we're just about ready to jump up, but again, we're getting ready to close down. So Laura said she's attracted some haters. We had some trolls on last night, and so we had to get, I mean, I didn't know what to do. I can't see what to do from my end. And I think Luann might have got one of them and took care of it. So we'll have people helping with that from now on. And so thank you, Marianne. I appreciate it. So listen, guys, I'm going to say good night. This has been another good one, and I will see you guys next time.